Greetings everyone, welcome to EWfitness again. Today I'm going to be discussing some important things about exercising that deals with warm-up and stretching. It's amazing, a lot of times when you go to the gym, you find a lot of people come through the doors, they hop on the exercising equipment, they don't warm up, or they don't stretch. Now, there has been some comments about the importance of it, the pros and the cons. And what I mean by that is, it has been talk about stretching after you get through exercising. And there's been talk about stretching before you exercising. My concept to that, and what I would suggest to you, based on the dynamics of your body, based on how your body performs to exercise, as long as you get a warm-up exercise or stretch, that's up to you. I'm only want to give you some ideas and suggest some basic stretch exercises that you can do before you start. Exercising usually lasts anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. You can do aerobics type exercise with a cycling bike, or you can do exercises on the treadmill. So my advice is just be careful with whatever you do and take your time, because a lot of times when we go to the gym, our body is stiff, our body is cold, and we have to stretch, we have to warm up before we do different type of exercise. I've known guys get hurt just because they haven't stretched or they haven't loosened their bodies and their joints up. So it can happen. I'm not saying that if you go in there and you get hurt, you stretch and you still get hurt. I'm not saying accidents can occur, but just make sure you do the basic things first to prevent injuries to your body. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to demonstrate some basic stretch exercises that I would suggest to you if you would like to take some of these exercises to help you in your exercise program, only to loosen the dynamics of your muscles up. And what I mean by dynamics, our muscles move based on flexibility, the motion, and a lot of times they're stiff. A lot of times they're not loosened up. So if you ever hear me the word a lot, dynamics, that's what I'm referring to. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to demonstrate a bike exercise where you can get down on your knees, and I'm going to stretch my body completely out. And if I demonstrate to you this exercise here, it's real good. You get here, get on your knees, and you reach out. And you come on down, and you stretch all your bike muscles, your shoulder muscles, your tricep muscles, your hamstring, your glutes, your quads, and your core. This particular exercise you can stretch various muscle groups at one time. I believe this exercise I've known for some to say a Hindu type stretch exercise, they call it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the cobra, which they call, which you lean forward and you stretch up. This stretches all your core, all your bike muscles as well, tricep muscles, shoulder muscles, deltoid muscles, rear and front. And you just hold it a few seconds. But you always want to make sure you breathe properly as well. Now here's another one you can do where you're on one knee, one hand, and then you raise this one up and take this one back and raise it up. That helps your bike muscles. On that one, you have to make sure your balance is, because my balance, I just got off a little bit, but make sure your balance is, and I do it again. You go the left hand, right hand come up, you hold it, let it down, then you rotate. Now by doing this, it helps your glutes muscles, it helps your back muscles, your shoulder muscles. The reason why I'm emphasizing these different muscle groups, because depending on your exercise, depending on what you're doing, you're going to need those type of exercises warmed up before you start. Now if you want to do a basic squat, you can go from here and you can squat. You can go out, squat. Come back, out, and back, and up. Those exercises help shoulders, help your shrug muscles, pec muscles, and help your knees as if you run into any joint issues, and also the quads and the hams as well. What we need to understand about our stretching and our flexibility is that the exercises that you're going to do, one or two things we got to be aware of. We got to be aware of our heart rate when we're going through these particular exercises, flexibility while we're doing these exercises as well. The range of motion is always key. How your body responds. That's the motion. The flexibility is the bending. Out is the motion. So you always want to make sure proper technique, proper form, breathing techniques, exhale, inhale, up or down depending on what exercises you're doing. So what I suggest through this video, just to encourage everyone to know proper techniques, stretching, warming up before you do exercises are very beneficial to your muscles. So whatever you do, take your time. Don't rush through your exercise. And remember, if you haven't heard it anywhere else, you heard it from EWfitness.